Twitter is taking action to fight fake news as some misinformation spreads about the coronavirus. We talked with CNET about that and some other tech headlines.
Twitter is finally taking some action to let people know if what you're looking at on their site is inaccurate when it comes to COVID-19. So we've seen a lot of the other social media sites already do something like this. When you look at something that maybe isn't strong enough that it has to be taken down, but it just doesn't seem right, it contradicts what the experts are saying, Twitter's now going to put a warning label saying, hey, you might want to take a different look at this. This is not accurate based on what we know from experts. And then it'll give you sources that could be accurate. So this is just a huge step in making sure that people aren't seeing false information when it comes to the coronavirus. Twitter still makes it kind of hard to actually alert if you see things on its site that are inaccurate when it comes to COVID-19. You can report if there's something politically or offensive to a certain race or to you personally, but they still don't really have an easy way for you to say, hey, this is spreading a COVID-19 rumor that's wrong. Spotify has a new feature called group sessions, and this is going to let you have a virtual party, with the people in your same household. So instead of you being in control of all of the music, you could say give access to your spouse or your roommate or your kids or whatever, so that they can pick the next song, or they could skip the current track if they don't like it. So it just kind of makes DJing a little more democratic, I guess, within a household, so that it's not just one person controlling the whole soundtrack for the day. CNET does this series called Now What, where we explore this changing world we're in and what it's going to impact in different areas of life. So one area that we looked at was healthcare and how mobile plays into that, how 5G plays into that. So what we've really seen is healthcare has moved online during the coronavirus pandemic. People don't want to go to their doctor's offices. Your doctors don't want you coming to their office. So we're all doing things like video calls, chat bots, different things to be sure that we stay healthy, but not actually have to go to an office. So, I talked to Qualcomm this week, or I talked to Qualcomm last week, and it ran this week, about how 5G is really just going to improve all of this. So, one example is in South Korea, they have these 360-degree cameras that they're using in hospitals or with patients, and it's broadcasting in real time. So that's something that's not really possible with 4G that we have today. So 5G, when it starts becoming more widespread, is just going to make all of these things a lot easier, and that includes medicine.
And every Tuesday, CNET joins us for a new Tech Talk. Tune in next week for another discussion.